what you say out here talking about it's only black women that don't like your personality. It might be because it's only black women that know you. It's only black women that ever gave you a damn chance, but that can be stopped. We can take that card back if you'd like to see who really supports you out here. I mean, Muni Long was on her live today. I guess she was getting some trolls in her comments. And instead of her just dealing with them trolls as a black woman, she wanted to let it be known that it's only black women that don't like her. I think it was only black women that supported your ass too. Didn't nobody like Hours and Hours and all these songs till we liked it. You know what I'm saying? No one liked your music till we liked it. And now, because you think you got other people of diverse communities liking your music, you don't really want to recognize who made your shit hot? You bumped your head, little girl. Instead of you talking about black women, you need to be talking about the people that troll you. Because black women also supported you. But we don't have to, though. We don't have to.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany Janae, and in today's video, we are going to talk about Muni Long. And all the discourse and the chatter that's been happening on social media, more specifically TikTok, because you know that's where I go for my news, about her being trolled by black women and calling black women, not haters, but saying black women don't like her personality. Girl, let's get into it.
Only ever black women that say they don't like my personality. You notice that? Because I'm being myself. I'm acting just like your raggedy mom and your aunties. With them ashy cankles. This is how they act. But something wrong with my personality.
You don't like me, you don't like yourself.
Exactly. Take a look in the mirror, ho. You don't like you.
Little ho, who are you?
They be like, ooh, she's so what you want me to do? What it is you're a bully and you used to people laying down letting them do whatever. I'm not that. It's never gonna be that.
I'm not her and this ain't that.
Like, oh, she stinks. She gotta. Who are you? Why do I have to be nice to you? What did you do?
It's called being confident in who you are. And
exactly. No, I see the comments, Kelly, but it's just amazing to me. I'm not even doing anything. I'm sitting here enjoying brunch with my friends, but I got attitude. My attitude is nasty.
So y'all heard Muni Long, and first of all, I just want to say it was disgusting what she said. She needs to hold herself accountable, and she needs to get a better PR team, because for you to fix your lips on Beyonce's internet and respond in the way that you did and generalize black women as a whole of not liking your personality, stop it. When my understanding, majority of your fan base is black women, so it is likely that whenever you post a video, whenever you go live, or whatever the case may be, the algorithm is going to push you to your core fan base, which is mainly black women. And in the midst of that, there are going to be some people who don't like you, who are going to be black women, because you have majority black women that are liking you, or that watch your content, or listen to your music. Now, I want to say that I have an interesting spin. It was not my original idea, but an interesting spin to the narrative of what's going on as far as this conversation with Muni Long, because she obviously was being trolled. But the question posed is, was that a bot or was that an actual black woman? Because we do know that there are a lot of fake accounts, a lot of troll accounts, a lot of bot accounts, and you can have your profile picture of whoever you want to be on the internet, right? So could it have been a black woman, or could it have been a bot? And I say all this to say, and it's just a quick story time. So at my very first job as a public defender, there was this white female lawyer. Me and her never saw eye to eye, and she was very strange. She did not like me, and I did not care for her. And one of the weird things is, on her social media page, on her Twitter account to be exact, she had a profile picture of a black woman, and she was posing to be a black woman, and was talking about all this social justice stuff and all of these things, just her opinion about different things about the law and social justice and those controversial topics, like, and all those other things. And so I thought that was weird. So I say all that to say is that it could be a white person or someone else other than a black person behind these profile pictures. We don't know. And essentially, it seemed like Muni Long might have fell for the bait, like if it was a bot. But regardless, her response was very ugly, very negative, very telling of who she is as a person, and it exposed her true colors. A lot of people on the internet had a lot to say, so I'm gonna like play some clips so y'all can hear what a lot of people are saying about Muni Long.
And I'm not going to hold your hand when I say this because I've said it before. The lack of media literacy is literally going to eat you guys up alive. And shout out to Live Bites for posting this video of Muni Long. I'm going to tag them below. Now, you guys all have seen this viral video of Muni Long on a live stream, and I believe on TikTok, being trolled in her comment section. And we're going to get to that comment section in a minute because I believe it's the lack of media literacy as the reason why Muni Long is receiving so much backlash.
Okay, girl, you realize you lame. You still sitting here talking. Leave. I don't even got the energy to delete you out of the chat.
Now, what's interesting about this live stream that Muni Long is getting backlash from is that portion of the live stream never made it to the blog. And while she was sitting there having brunch with her friends, trolls came to her chat to basically just sound off how they don't like her for no apparent reason. And while she was defending herself, this is the portion of the live stream that actually caught everyone's attention.
It's only ever black women that say they don't like my personality. You notice that? Because I'm being myself, I'm acting just like your raggedy mom and your aunties. With them ashy cankles. This is how they act. But there's something wrong with my personality.
You don't like me, you don't like yourself.
Exactly. Take a look in the mirror, ho. You don't like you.
Little hoe, who are you?
They be like, ooh, she's so... What you want me to do? What it is you're a bully and you used to people laying down letting them do whatever. I'm not that.
Now, again, watching that clip and taken out of context, you probably think she's on a live stream simply just bashing black women. And of course, the whole of the internet is like, well, I love Muni Long. I love Muni Long. Why does she think that black women don't like her? Insert media literacy. The first point of media literacy is literally finding and locating the information and the content from various sources. The only source we have is Muni Long sitting on a live stream. And being that the algorithms are so precise on what it is you want to see, it can only be inferred. Inferred is the key word here. It can only be inferred that individuals who make their way to Muni Long's live stream happen to be women and women who love R&B. So if Muni Long is only seeing individuals in her chat based off of how the algorithm brought them to her, make that clear, then it can be inferred that individuals who make their way to her live stream are either individuals who like her or don't like her, individuals who like her music or don't like her music, and finally, individuals who like her personality and individuals who don't. And the individuals who don't probably are trolling her. Because again, media literacy let me figure that out, and somehow the whole of the internet could not figure that out. Now, was she right to group all black women and saying that they're the only ones who don't like her personality? But based off her comment section, which again, the algorithm pushes to her that only she can see, it can be inferred that the majority of individuals who are trolling her are probably black women, and probably black women who don't like her personality. Now, after that video had came out of Muni Long talking about how black women don't like her personality, she then followed up with this video here.
Instead of her just dealing with the trolls as a black woman, the rest of the sentence doesn't even matter. Instead of her just dealing with the trolls as a black woman, is that our assignment? To be strong black women? To just deal? I'm not doing that.
Now, obviously, there are going to be individuals who just tell her, get off the live stream or just ignore the troll. But the real question is, why do the trolls get a pass to say the gross and defamatory things to individuals, specifically black women? And why is it always up to the person who's hosting the event or the live stream or the person who has to be inflicted with the trolls to do better? But again, the whole video is to show the importance of media literacy and understanding where she was coming from, the context at which she was explaining herself, and why it's not always best to just jump on the bandwagon simply because somebody said something that you thought you might have heard.
No shade, I knew Muni Long didn't like black girls back when she was still Priscilla Renee. She always just gave off this energy of just like, y'all don't like my music because it's not ghetto. Which, her music was great, she just wasn't pushed hard by her label. And I think a lot of alternative black girls and black women and femmes would have really went up for it. But to sit there on a live with her hee nose saying that the only people who hate her personality are black women is crazy. The reason why I say it's crazy is because the only people who really digest Muni Long's music or Priscilla's music is black women. You know the demographic you make music for, I guess? The demographic that has been buying your music, because I've only heard black girls sing your hours and hours and hours song, and I don't even know all of it. But to sit there and say some anti-black rhetoric like they did not like black women did not cancel Chrisette Michele is insane. Now your career is basically done. Like, your fan base is black women. And maybe you shouldn't bite the hand that lines your pockets. Black women. And then on top of that now, anytime you write a song for a fellow black woman, they're going to be scrutinized because of the words you said about, guess what? Black women. You are a business, an entity. Keep your mouth shut, Muni Long, so you can keep your money long. Damn.
Y'all sitting over here acting like y'all don't remember who Muni Long really is. How y'all forget that Miss Muni Long is actually Priscilla Hamilton? Yes, the Priscilla Hamilton. And I'm sorry, but Priscilla Hamilton never seemed to like nappy-headed garden tools. Y'all don't remember that she used to make alternative music before she started making R&B?
The girl, you're just a boy. This is my heart, it's not a toy.
Don't y'all realize that she only changed her name to Muni Long, changed her entire appearance, her persona, and everything, and even the sound that she has, because the demographic she wanted as an audience wasn't effing with her. It wasn't until she realized that it was black women who's actually going to be messing with her music that she switched things up. This R&B thing is not authentic to her. This is not what she originally had in mind for her musical future. She wanted to be like, you know, from what I can tell, like a black version of Avril Lavigne. Which is fine. It sounded good. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I like that type of music. A lot of us do. But it's just inauthentic of her to now want to switch up the whole entire character to fit a demographic that she don't even like, but that she knows will support her no matter what. Yeah, the real demographic that she wanted wasn't rocking with her, so she changed tunes. And that's okay. Like, sometimes you gotta reinvent yourself. But the problem that I have with her is that you got mad at one or two comments that some internet troll, probably some AI system, wrote to you, and then you took it out on an entire group of women. The same entire group of women that listens to your music now. The same ones that be pushing your stuff out when, I mean, really it's not all that great. We just like to support our own, you know? But her response to them little comments that she saw on that live was real nasty, and she needs to get some kind of PR team to like help her revise that. Or maybe she should just go back to her original plan, because I don't know if there's any coming back from this. Like, once you piss us off, it's kind of hard to get it back. Oh, and one last thing. Money, how can anybody say anything about not liking your personality when we don't know your personality, sweetheart? I don't even think you know your personality. You keep trying to switch it up to fit narratives so you can get paid. Maybe go back to the original personality so people can like the authentic version of you.
All right, so y'all heard some of the things that the internet has to say. And I mean, what you put out there, people are going to critique, people are going to judge. And I understand that she might have been upset, she might have felt the ways, and in the moment she was just, you know, speaking based off of emotions and rather than logic. But I do think it exposed her true colors and what she thinks about black women, or what she thinks about herself, or whatever in general. But I am more so inclined to believe, because I'm seeing a lot of bigger content creators complain about the increase of trolls. And
I can no longer post my historical videos on TikTok. TikTok is literally striking my account down. Black women are under attack simply for existing. I don't have to read history to know that. I don't have to pick up a textbook. I don't have to take a class. I don't have to interview anybody. It is my lived experience. Not only that, I see what happened in history. I see what's happening right now. I can read headlines. I can read in between the lines. I posted a video about Angel Reese. And for those of you that don't know my content is rooted in historical facts. If there's a political or pop culture event that's going on where it involves racism or homophobia or transphobia, I frame the video with historical context. For example, I can't even say it. I posted a video about the history of the people that used to wear white in Indiana and did things to people that look like me. I talked about the history of Indiana and how that infiltrated all of the systems. I can't even say it because I will be banned. So I don't, if you're trying to figure out what I'm talking about, go to my Instagram. Believe it or not, Instagram is a lot more, I guess, liberal than TikTok. If you enjoy my historical content, it will now only be available on Instagram because my account is facing a ban on TikTok.
Ladies, please spread awareness regarding this issue. I believe we're facing retaliation. It's something that we did not consider before we started boycotting corporations. Corporations can buy bots at a PR firm to help divide and break the unity that we are currently showing when it comes to successfully boycotting. You have to think about how corporations are currently losing billions of dollars. So we did not consider the fact that they could retaliate, and I believe that this is how they are retaliating. We're not outside protesting, so they can't retaliate that way. So how else are they going to retaliate? Well, they're gonna go on social media.
So, and the conspiracy goes is that there is a belief that the powers that be, right, are intentionally creating black women bots to troll other black women because of how empowered we have become and how we all been sticking together when it came to like silent protests with certain things. And so the better way to, you know, cause chaos and confusion is to dismantle and divide and troll, right, through social media, since we all empowered ourselves through social media and agreed through social media to do these silent protests against these big companies and other things that's been happening out in the world. So I thought that was a very interesting theory. I am more so inclined to believe that could be true. That there are people out there intentionally trying to spin a narrative, because look at P. Diddy and what's being put out there in the media as far as people wearing free Diddy shirts and supporting Diddy and protesting and stuff like that outside the courthouse. That's all Diddy's PR team that's doing that. So I wouldn't, you know, think that something like this wouldn't happen either, for conquer and divide and confusion and chaos to happen. But I still think Muni Long is wrong in her response and how she handled it. Sis needs to get a better PR team. I only know one song from Muni Long, and apparently, you know, she was an alternative girly back in the day, going by Priscilla, and that didn't work for her. She reinvented herself and marketed and sold herself to like R&B and black women and black music. I don't know, that's another story for a different day. I'm just interested in understanding and knowing what you guys think about the whole situation. Do you think Muni Long is wrong in her response? Do you think sis was just defending herself and anybody can get it, it doesn't matter? Like, you can't control how someone responds to you bullying them. Do you think it's a situation like that? Or do you think the conspiracy of it possibly being bots to cause confusion and chaos within the black women community, because we have been so united over the last several years, and just in general we are. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. My name is Brittany Janae. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell if you already subscribed, and make sure you like, comment, and engage with this video. Do you think Muni Long has some sort of self-hatred, or do you think that, you know, she was just simply defending herself? Girl, I don't know. I thought it was ugly. I thought her response was ugly. I'm not even gonna hold you. I thought it was ugly. But I also feel like there's been an uptick from what I've been hearing of a lot of big content creators, black women content creators, being attacked or trolled by specifically black women, black bots. So I don't know. It's an interesting theory. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Join us, baby girl.
Sherry. Never stop with Sherry. Your duets are off, and I can't stitch the video. I also can't save it, or else I would have done that. First of all, it's Muni, not Muni. Nice to meet you. And the first question that I have for you, Miss Sherry, is you said you better watch what you say, or what? I'm glad you agree that disrespect will not be tolerated, because I can resonate with you there. It won't. I know I look young because I drink water and mind my business, but I'm 36 years old. I'll be 37 in September. I've been growing and taking care of myself for a long time. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. I don't care who you is. No, ma'am. I'm gonna give you a pass because you don't know me. But as you get to know me on Beyonce's internet, you will see. At 26 seconds in Exhibit A, this video here. By the way, she has beautiful skin. You say, and I quote, instead of her just dealing with the trolls as a black woman, the rest of the sentence doesn't even matter. Instead of her just dealing with the trolls as a black woman, is that our assignment? To be strong black women? To just deal? I'm not doing that. Matter of fact, let me show you some. Shout out to my girl, Ari Lennox, because this is where I'm